Hello, everybody. I will call the Southbury Board of Selectmen regular meeting, October 16th, 2025, to order at 7 p.m. If we have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll start off with any public comment. Is there any public comment? Once. Final three. Is there any public comment? Hearing none, we'll move on. Reports from departments you have. We'll move on to the consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve? Do I have a second?
Second.
Made and seconded. Any discussion on the consent agenda? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Is anyone opposed? Hearing none, minutes of October 2nd, 2025. Do I have a motion to approve? Thank you, Tim.
Second.
Made and seconded. Any discussion on the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor of the minutes of October 2nd, 2025, signify by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? And it carries. There's no unfinished business. We have no new business. Bids and procurement. Engineering services for the culvert replacement. Do I have a motion to approve? Can I have a second? Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the resolution, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Is anyone opposed? And that carries. Next up is vehicle purchase, Public Works. Do I have a motion to approve the resolution? Can I have a second? Made and seconded. Any discussion?
Just had one question, Jeff. I noticed that Gengris is the only bid that was listed. Was this bid out to other Ford?
It's a state contract. It's off the state contract. It's a special pricing off the state contract. If we can always go with a state contract, that's what we generally do.
Okay.
Any other questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? And it carries. Very nice, everybody. Next is the first Selectmen's report. Southbury Senior Center celebrated on October 28, 2025. The Southbury Senior Center celebrated the registration of its 1,000th member, Sally Knopf, with a warm welcome and a gift basket. As of today, membership has grown to 1,023 members, the most members in the Southbury Senior Center history. Thank you to our wonderful Senior Center staff for their caring contributions for the Senior Center in our community. They have not only created a welcoming environment, but they have also provided innovative programs for our seniors to learn, enjoy, and thrive. 1,023 members.
I told you number 1,000 was going to get a prize.
Yeah, it's a nice gift basket. The town of Southbury is working to help more people in our community access affordable medications through the free Array RX prescription discount card and the Array RX Town versus Town Our Challenge. I am pleased to see so many members of our community taking advantage of the state's newest pharmacy savings program. Southbury was number 2 in the state for new enrollments in August. The challenge continues through the end of December 2025. Sign up to save money on your prescriptions and help Southbury stay on top of the municipal leaderboard. The staff has been very engaged in getting this done, and I do want to say I appreciate it. Array RX will be out in the community enrolling new members at the Southbury Senior Center on October 22nd at 2 p.m. and at the Housatonic Valley Health District Flu Clinic at 77 Main Street North on Tuesday, October 28th. You can also sign up online, and I hope that our selectmen all sign up for this. Public Works, our chip seal road projects are 100% complete. Line marking is next. Chestnut Tree Hill paving is complete. Curbing and aprons installs are next. The team is prepping for all the equipment for winter. It could come at any moment. As we know, we had an October snowstorm once. Outside Properties is focused on our fall cleanup. Oktoberfest at the Senior Center. Participants had beautiful weather for the Southbury Senior Center's traditional Oktoberfest on October 9th. Attendees enjoyed a freshly cooked, delicious German fare, and David Golakowski, I apologize if I didn't pronounce that right, provided live entertainment on his accordion, adding authentic charm and music to dance. I'm not sure if there was beer there. I'm not sure I want to know if there was beer there. Non-alcoholic beer. That's okay. Sustainable Southbury achieves the Silver Award. Sustainable CT, a statewide voluntary certification program that supports sustainability best practices in Connecticut municipalities, announced that Southbury achieved Sustainable CT's Silver Certificate again this year. This silver medal reflects advanced initiatives in sustainable practices and community engagement. This achievement highlights a proactive approach to sustainability and the extraordinary commitment to equity. All certified communities will be celebrated at Sustainable CT 2025 Awards celebration on October 28th at the Goodspeed Opera House in East Haddam. I'd like to thank Sustainable Southbury for their dedication to this mission, and of course, Chuck Liddy is not the unsung hero. Southbury, the Fall Festival. Southbury is well into its Fall Festival, which begins on October 14th and continues until Saturday night, October 18th. Our Park and Recreation team has outdone themselves by adding this new event to their roster of fun family activities. This week featured free activities like pumpkin carving, scarecrow building, and milkweed seed planting. The festival culminates with contests for the best pumpkins and scarecrows and a free outdoor movie showing of Hocus Pocus. Town hall departments joined the fun by building department scarecrows with their coworkers. I've seen some very impressive scarecrows out there, so be prepared for some tough competition. Best of luck to all the contestants. I guess I have to do a little judging, which is difficult. There's no safe place in that. There seems to be some confusion out there in in town and on some social media. I'd like to bring up this. There's a question about bring up the board up to speed on the STEEP grant for the transfer station retaining wall. That grant contract end date is 2028. Also, if you'll scroll up, proposals were solicited from the town's on-call engineers to design the replacement retaining wall. Proposals were received on April 7th, 2025, and Cardinal Engineering Associates was selected as a low bidder. Cardinal has since completed test borings and survey work at the site and is currently working on the preliminary design and cost estimates for the project. We have the STEEP grant. It is contract end date. We have till November of 2028, so we will be working on that. There's also some talk about Oldfield Road. I see a lot of chatter out there. I just want to bring this line up. January 5th, we were approved for a 50/50 Connecticut DOT grant for that bridge and the design and replacement under local bridge program. May 23rd to July 2024, engineering for the was being done for the bridge replacement. August 18th, there was a 2024 flood destroyed the Oldfield Road Bridge. October 21st, 2024, Connecticut DOT approved time extension request and funding increase. Original commitment from the state was $280,550. The new funding commitment to the town of Southbury was $763,000, a funding increase of $482,400 $450 to accommodate the new design for the 100-year flood and mitigate future weather events impacting our library. I think that was a prudent move. Between October 24 and 25, March 25, permitting and planning went through deep, inland wetlands, USAC, and DOT. Bids were received March 26. Black & Warner Construction Company was awarded on April 3rd of 2025. April 16th, project submittals began. April 25th, 2025, Connecticut water plans received for relocation of existing water main. We had a water main and a gas main. Heavy rains on June 27, 2025. Heavy rains overwhelmed the bypass pipe and flooded the whole project site. And the construction company doing its infrastructure work is significantly affected. September 15th, there was, of 2025, a letter submitted from Black & Warner certifying substantial completion by October 31st. So that project is not only still running on time, it increase in funding of almost $500,000. Okay. Next up is reports from liaisons. Selectman Armino.
You know what, I'm sorry, you have to excuse me, I have to get my glasses. I can't see the darn thing. Okay, so the library met on October 8th. And I was unable to attend, but I do have the notes and the important points from the head librarian. New reference librarian started this week. They're also in the process of finding 2 vacancies for circulation positions. There will also be 3 thank you events for getting the library up and running. First breakfast will be for the employees on October 22nd, thanking them for all the hard work they've done. Then there'll be 2 other events on November 5th. At 2 p.m., there'll be music and light fair for the public. And at 6 p.m., there'll be invited guests for another thank you celebration. More on the events are online if anyone would like to go online. This year, during the legislative session, SB 2, which was a new bill that was voted on and was approved. It's a new statutory requirements for libraries regarding their policies for collection and maintenance. So the library has been doing their due diligence. They got a new policy together to abide by the different guidelines here, and it was submitted and approved by the state. They've also reviewed their library display policy, library program policy, just to fine tune all those as well. There also is, on October 24th, there's a big event. It's on a Friday night, and it's to swear in or whatever you do with the new poet laureate. They're going to present her or him, I'm not sure who it is. So from 6 to 8 on October 24th, which is Friday. It's not you, it's not me either, so we can count those out. And then EMS will meet next week, and LEPAC did not meet.
IPOC will meet at the next, or before the next meeting. Economic Development did meet yesterday, last night, and we got an update on America 250. Southbury is going to be participating next summer. That will include, some special add-ons to the Memorial Day Parade, a new gravestone for our first selectman, Shadrach Osborne, a new monument for the Revolutionary War soldiers in Veterans Park, and a special drone show at Southbury Celebration. So some exciting things coming together for next year locally. They also took a vote and drafted a letter to us about the Economic Development Director's position, which reads, the Southbury Economic Development Commission strongly recommends funding a full-time Economic Development Director reporting to the First Selectman. Reinstating this position protects prior investment, supports local businesses, and attracts new ones. Southbury's growth as a community and business and its business momentum is at risk without an expert in this role. We further recommend the rehiring of our previous economic development director, whose proven success and established relationships ensure immediate impact with minimal cost or delay. This is a fiscally responsible step to keep Southbury business-friendly and sustain progress. Sincerely, SEDC. Interesting.
Question, was that letter directed to us or Board of Finance?
It was actually sent to us, but I understand your question.
Full oversight, we haven't met.
No, no,
They're correcting some of the stuff.
good.
Okay,
That's it.
thank you. Selectman O'Neill.
Yes, Community Relations Task Force has been disbanded, so nothing there. The Conservation Commission did not meet since our last meeting, but they are seeking new members. Park and Rec met on October 9th. Their fall festival is underway, as you stated earlier. They're hoping for good weather for Saturday on the 18th. The Boy Scouts will be selling nachos and hot chocolate. Sustainable Southbury will be collecting pumpkin scraps for their animals. Pomperog Community Basketball will be handing out candy and information for their winter programs. Public Works also helped picking up 50 pumpkins that were donated by ShopRite. Clothes were donated by the STS thrift store for scarecrows, and 55 people are signed up for pumpkin carving, and 47 people are signed up for stuffing scarecrows. What they really need is patrons to leave items behind to decorate the town hall green for movie night, which is October 18th. I believe they're showing Hocus Pocus. And the Southbury Arts and Culture Alliance is putting together arts and craft prizes. The holiday celebration is scheduled for December 6th, Saturday. So they have a lot of things going on. Lexi, she attended the National Recreation Park Association in Orlando last month. And Megan, the director, is attending the Connecticut Recreation Park Association, Mohegan Sun, in November. Under their old business, there was a motion to the agenda to vote on the ARPA funds transfer, and that transfer was to allocate the funds to a new playground at Ballantyne. And Megan will be sending a letter to request this to the Board of Selectmen. They're looking to add exercise equipment at Ballantyne Park, and also looking to put together a subcommittee to revitalize the park, giving residents the opportunity to provide suggestions. Under new business, the commission assigned each member to a park to inspect, which led to discussion about the problems at Settlers Park and the need for additional parking spaces. The extending lot still has poor drainage and potholes and is in need of more gravel. That parking lot cannot be paved because it's in the floodplain. At least that's what was stated at the meeting. Megan also asked about the possibility of creating additional parking near the horseshoe and the red shed at the entrance by the park. Holiday celebrations will go on at the firehouse if it's unavailable, or on Saturday, December 6th. So movie night is October 18th, Hocus Pocus, 6:15, and that's at the Town Green. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend due to work commitments, but that's what went on at the meeting.
So Region 15 has not met yet in October due to the Columbus Day holiday, but they will be meeting on October 27th is their next meeting.
Selectman Van Stone.
Thank you, Mr. First Selectman. Energy Task Force has not met since our last meeting. Senior Commission met yesterday. I was able to join them for about an hour and 10 minutes. They had a robust discussion. A couple gentlemen from Newtown Savings Bank came in to alert them of all the opportunities that unfortunately people are taking advantage of, try to scam some of our older residents. So they're walking them through a lot of the identity protection and things along those lines. I had to excuse myself, like I said, after a little bit over an hour. I have a call with the Senior Center Director on Monday to figure out what I missed.
Very good. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? And it carries. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice night.
Thanks, folks.